Welcome, Star Wars fans, to this Order 66 Toys video. Today we are discussing, on this video at least, possible Black Series ideas. What we want to see in our 6-inch scale collections. What I would love to add to my collection.
Yes.
What you would love to add to yours, and hopefully what all of you would like to add to yours.
This is Bobby. This is Bryson.
How's it going?
Thanks again. And of course, this is also can be officially, unofficially taken as Hasbro. Get on it. So
Hasbro, pay attention.
Please. Get your listening ears on. Dust off those distribution trucks because you know you don't use them very well. And let's get started on some awesome ideas.
Not in Texas, anyways.
Gosh, not
okay.
anything.
So some of the stuff that we were discussing was like a
do you want to get one of your things you'd like to see?
An old man Rex.
Yeah, you go ahead.
You go first.
What do you got?
So I can tell you all, I have every single one of these except for these two right now.
Except for Solo.
Every single.
Do you have
one of
Kira
these.
and
in those two I don't have. So those four on this.
Okay, you don't have the
I
Kira
have
four.
basically all the other ones. So I love Black Series stuff. It's like
Loves
my favorite thing
Black
to collect. I would love to see, we talked about earlier, a General Grievous figure. But obviously his packaging.
Grievous is coming, man.
I think he stands like 7-8 feet tall. So his packaging will have to be pretty big, obviously. I'd like it to be
I hope he's not an
though.
exclusive.
It'll probably be.
I would like it to be an exclusive, but
It'll
here's the
probably
thing,
be
though.
Gamorrean guard size.
They'll probably release it by himself. But I think we were talking the other day about it's like a Grievous, but like he comes with kind of like a Thrawn-sized packaging, but he comes with two Magna Guards. One like the white colored Magna Guard,
And
one
the
like
gray
silver,
one?
and the gray silver Magna Guard. That would be pretty dope. I don't know. And like the design of the box is like his cape, like the side.
What's up, Puerto Rico?
Be pretty sweet. What's up, Puerto Rico?
See, and that's the thing I love about these ideas is because I know I rip on Hasbro a lot. I love you, Hasbro. Don't take this the wrong way. It all comes from a special place, but at the same time, it's just like just listen to your fans. We're doing your job for you at this point. You just have to make it. It's just like easy peasy. So, so basically, one of the things I would love to see is, you know how in 3 3/4 scale for Saga we got the Death Star briefing room.
Thank you, Steve.
I would love that.
Yeah.
The Death Star briefing.
A 6-inch Death Star briefing playset.
You would lose your mind over that.
I would lose it over that, and we already have Tarkin. So there's one piece down. We already have Vader. That's 2 pieces down. Let's just get Wolf Yularen.
We're gonna have
and all
Piet.
the other guys. Piet's not on that. He actually
whatever.
He wasn't in the Death Star.
Guys.
But General Tag was there. A few others were there. The guy who got choked out was there. Wolf Yularen. He's on a
Delta Squad 6-inch.
Delta Squad. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I would lose that.
I was about to say, so another thing I would like to see. So when they released the
Sorry about the holes that we have up here. Stuff we're missing. We had a big sale last week, and a lot of it is missing.
When they released the Dupac and Stormtrooper, I thought it was pretty big that they released a Dupac because I think that's one of the first hints into like, oh, they're gonna start making like creatures, animals too.
Well,
imagine like a Bantha and a Tusken Raider.
Well, remember,
like set. I think it'd be pretty cool.
Remember for the blue card series, they did the Tauntaun.
Yeah.
They did the Wampa, which were both very cool pieces. And do I have any more of those? I have a Tauntaun. I don't know if I have a Wampa.
Dude, the Wampa.
think
We've
I'm out
had
of
one
Wampas.
Wampa in like years. What's up, brother?
Names?
You want to get in on this video?
Talk about some Black Series.
We're
stuff.
talking about Black Series
we're talking
figures
about
that
what
we
we want.
wish had come out.
Oh.
So, as a customer, what would you like to see coming out in the near future?
We're talking about like Delta Squad.
Oh yeah, definitely those.
Somebody just said
Omega Squad too.
Omega Squad.
Omega Squad.
6-inch.
Oh,
Wolfpack.
yo, a Count Dooku.
Count Dooku would be dope.
would be great.
Ooh, jeez.
Yeah, because so far the only prequel villain we have is Darth Maul.
Yeah, they haven't made a Dooku.
I mean,
Death Watch.
A Mace Windu figure?
ooh,
Mace Windu would be awesome.
Would be
Pre-Vizsla.
sweet.
Pre-Vizsla.
Come on, I hope somebody at Hasbro has got their damn notes out.
Episode 1 Obi-Wan?
Like Obi-Wan, yeah.
Episode 1 Obi-Wan?
Episode 2
Qui-Gon?
You did Qui-Gon. You might as well
do a new
episode
Darth
1.
Maul in this packaging for everybody. We all want it. We all buy it.
You would,
do it.
He would sell incredibly well.
Yeah, just do it.
Incredibly well.
Just do, should do one that like gets cut in half. Heather, can you send this gentleman a message about Green and Shock Trooper? What's up, Chuck? How you doing, man?
I was gonna say something else I thought would be pretty cool.
Battle
that they would
droids,
do.
Ezra, Zed,
Battle
Charker.
droids. Yeah.
Battle droids,
Rebels,
Ezra,
talk about
Zed,
doing Rebels
Charker.
characters.
We did talk about
Yeah.
that, but we didn't talk about that in this video. So let's
Sure.
get back to that one. We'll talk about battle droids in a second. Let's do the Rebels cast. So
Oh, 6-inch Dagobah playset.
That's what I was gonna
I
start
would
saying.
have to get
Make
that.
like more like environments. Come with no figures, but like a cantina, like battle set thing where you can pose your figures in like legit big size pieces, like the dioramas, like the Dagobah cantina.
the closest thing we have
anything.
for Cantina is the Toys R Us exclusive Han and Greedos.
Yeah, and that's just
Yeah.
the table, right?
And
yeah.
and it's not actually a table; it's just molded cardboard
yeah.
for the packaging.
So stuff like
Which-
that would be sweet.
It's not horrible. It's cool. It's cool to display in the package.
These are a start, but like big display areas.
And
Right, for the, like, Death
also,
Star
don't
stuff.
make them die cast.
That Star stuff.
Let Disney Elites. Keep
You're hearing
the
it
die-cast.
from your fans, Hasbro. Come on,
Like a
man.
Death Star hallway.
3-pack
Dude,
of
a Death Star hallway.
Hey.
You could pose all your figures. That'd be sweet.
3-pack of the Sith Triumvirate: Nihilus, Traya, and Scion.
Atlas, Trailer, and Scion. To
Rev-
go along with Revan. Oh,
Revan
wait,
or
I'm out of
Revan and an unmasked Revan.
That's right. I sold my Revan.
Revan
today.
and an unmasked
Last
Revan.
one.
Last
He's
Revan,
gone.
man.
Yeah.
6-inch Death Star Gunner.
6-inch Death
Yeah.
Star
Bounty
gunner.
Hunters
I'd get
Imperial Starship Bridge playset.
I need
Yes.
more Clone Wars.
I'd
That's
get
what I
that.
need.
We,
Definitely
if we
more
were
Tell
saying
them.
we were saying Disney doesn't touch the prequels, man, and they need to.
So, other than clones, we've gotten a lot of clones at this point. I'm happy with the amount of clones, but it's time for some battle droids. So
Yes.
let's address the battle droids comment we got a minute ago. So we can use at least a standard battle droid, and in a pack later they could always do a battle droid commander.
Droidica.
Droidica would be great in 6-inch.
OOM9.
Battle droid with the staff.
Super Battle Droid.
Super Battle Droid, a B2. Magna Guards. We talked about doing that
Magna
with
Guard
Grievous.
individually would sell like crazy too.
Yes, very much so. Very much
Talk
so.
about armor.
Empire Strikes Back, Han Solo, Darth Malgus, and Star Killer.
6-inch Malgus. That'd probably be a fan vote one. Is that game still canon or no?
I believe Old Republic, the game is Legends.
Okay, so
Darth
it has to be a
Sidious
fan
hologram on the Walker Droid.
Or just a prequel Darth Sidious.
Vote. That'd be pretty sweet.
Droidica,
I was gonna say
Death Watch,
Darth Sidious.
Super Commando.
We don't have a prequel
We don't have
Darth
Kit
Sidious.
Fisto.
A 6-inch
Ayla?
skiff with all the guards. Playset.
6-inch Skiff. That would be, and we are getting a Skiff Guard Lando here very soon too.
Yeah.
And the Gamorrean. They're
Juno
both coming out at the
Eclipse.
same
Chuck said
time.
Juno Eclipse.
Juno, ooh, that's my girl.
I've always liked Flo Koon.
How about ShaysBay.com?
Right, Shea Vizsla.
Plo
Be pretty
Koon to
sweet
go
too.
with Commander
Indoor
Wolf.
Rex.
Yeah, exactly.
I would build. Justin, make sure I said I would buy 1 million battle droids.
I would buy.
1 million battle.
I would have to buy a few battle droids. I personally, I only collect Imperials, clones, and First Order, and I would branch out to CIS just to get the battle
Ooh,
droids.
Chuck, you might have hit something there.
What do you say?
Of course, it takes Chuck to bring it up, but Black Series Indiana Jones.
I think these are great figures for any line. Straight up.
Yeah.
Commander Gregor, Commander Wolf. Steve, the
Wolfpack
Commander
Clone
Wolf.
Trooper.
Yeah.
Commander
Wolfpack
Wolf
Clone
is coming out, man. It's
I think he's talking Rebels, Commander Gregor and Commander Wolf, to go along with the
well, it's
Rebels,
two different
Captain
people.
Rex.
2 different people said that.
Oh, gotcha.
More Wookiees, like Itchy.
Or Tarful from Revenge of the
Tarful,
Sith.
yeah.
Tarful would be cool.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna see
Where's
some other
Lucas, man?
Wookiees.
If Lucas was still involved, you know damn well we would have
So
one of each.
Black Series
of every
would be a lot
character.
more
it'd
than
be,
this
it'd
right
be
now.
like the whole wall way up here.
It would be walls.
Looks like we're out of
see,
Tusken Raiders.
Well, like
Obi.
this type of stuff, it's good, but like better assortment and choice of characters, and change the packaging at some point. It's been 3 years.
I read that they're going to get to 100, and the 100th figure is going to be something, some big deal, and then they're going to change to a new package.
Yeah.
They've had at least 100 figures, including the exclusives by now. Though.
Yeah, but Kid Fisto,
That's what I said.
He said Kid Fisto.
Coyote
earlier.
Mundi. I mean,
Kiadi Mundi,
Tim.
yeah.
Ayla Secura.
We all know Tim would lose his
Shock
mind
T.
if we got a
Heath
Kid
Cost.
Fisto figure.
Shock T. They all like how? Why?
Where are they?
Like I don't.
Where?
Straight up. Like this guy. He was cool. That could have been someone else though. Like this was cool. That was really sweet.
I'm glad we got a Django figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks good, especially when you're collecting all the clones.
Yeah.
He looks
exactly.
good to put on your shelf. But I would
Who
like
does that?
me.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Oh,
collect
dude,
all the
I
clones.
bookshelves full of these.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
This is like the number in, dude.
There's
Vintage collection. I bought the whole way in one day. I bought one. And I was like, all right.
Gotta get the rest, man. Gotta get them.
I'm gonna take them over here. Give us a 7. Oh, here you go. Give us other 7 of the original 21 Kenner figures. Plo Koon. People are asking for Plo Koon.
Plo Koon would be cool. There's episode 3 Obi-Wan in blue card. Here's episode 3 Obi-Wan in orange. We're out of Anakin.
ESB 40th. God, I can't wait for
40th is gonna be nuts.
Jedi Boba. Return of the Jedi Boba.
A lot of.
Sorry for all the reflection and glare, guys.
I hope they really nail the 40th anniversary for Empire.
Dude, if they don't crush it, they're missing out. Big
I know.
time.
I know it's not a stretch to say that everyone has high expectations for the 40th Empire line.
Well, there's a prequel figure that we didn't mention.
Yeah, the Senate Guard.
How about a prequel Yoda?
A prequel Yoda would be spectacular. I would probably get that Yoda figure to hang on my wall. I don't think I'd open him because I don't have a shelf I'd put him on, but I would totally get him just to hang. Yoda's one of my favorite characters.
Man, well, it says number 100 will be General Grievous. I think that's accurate, Steve. Go back over here.
Think how long we're gonna wait for that? Because we've been doing Red Card for 3 years now.
Yeah, we've been doing red card for 3 years,
We're almost to 70.
but
So that's what, like another year or two?
what's that?
I like the old phase 1 and phase 2. The
Orange and blue.
Oh, orange and blue.
just the stripe in the back and then change
There's
it
some
back
good
over.
figures in that. Yeah.
Clone Trooper Echo.
Echo.
You could do 5s.
5.
Yeah.
Just do the whole
You
50
could do
first.
You could do a whole wave.
Just do all
Just
the
every
50
single
first.
one, yeah, why not?
And then there's another San Diego Comic-Con exclusive right there.
Six-
Having them all in one pack.
STCC exclusive
Oh, dude,
scaled rank
when
force
Wolf
6
comes
inch.
out, I'm buying definitely 3 or 4 of those.
Episode 1 Obi-Wan.
Episode 1
Yeah.
Obi-Wan. We already got Qui-Gon. Might as well get Obi-Wan too.
If you're gonna do that, go ahead and re-release Maul while you're at it.
And give us a little Anakin. give us Jake Lloyd.
Well, if you're gonna do that, you gotta do like Anakin with a pit droid or something.
Ooh,
Prototype
that would be cool.
C-3PO.
Prototype
Or-
C-3PO would be interesting.
Yeah, naked C-3PO, all wired up, and you know, I'll probably catch flack for saying this.
Jar Jar
but
Binks, he's
you,
gonna say
you
it.
all know you would buy it. Even ironically, it would sell out. Jar Jar would sell out in 6
Padme. Where's Padme?
Yeah, we didn't get a Padme.
We haven't got
did
a
we?
single Padme. There's like 15 different Padme figures in 3.75. We haven't got a single one yet.
We have Rey and Leia, that's about it.
We do have Rey.
We got Rey, Leia, we got Hera, we got Ahsoka,
We got to finish the ladies off. We need.
we
a
got
Padme.
Jin, we got... Yeah.
We even have Kira.
We
We
even
have
got
Kira.
Kira.
We haven't even seen her on screen
Not
yet.
Justin, we're out of... Do we have Thrawn? I think we're out of Thrawn,
We are
right?
out of Thrawn. I sold my last one last weekend.
I don't
I want
know.
to say.
I walked in here right
Broderick
now, I got
Martin
that
said
shipment,
I'd buy a
I bought
Jar
it right
Jar.
away. I was like, I need
Oh,
it.
I had him before
Thank
we
God
even
it's
got
like-
back to the store with our
Really?
shipment. Yeah.
What's that?
Right
Thrawn.
when I got Thrawn, I bought them right when I walked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went.
And it was like minutes after we
Yeah.
posted it, too.
Yeah.
We went nuts over
I
Thrawn.
walked in, I saw a full peg. I was like,
I'm just glad that we finally got this dude, Tarkin.
Tarkin.
You know what would have been
I
awesome
found him
though?
the other day.
What?
So quick.
If he was wearing slippers.
That would be a cool variant to release, or an exclusive variant
Exclusive, yeah.
where he's in his slippers
The
instead.
behind the scenes Tarkin. Yeah.
They could do them, and they could do like they did with SDCC Thrawn. They could just do Tarkin's office, where it's just got a couple things in there. You can put Dr. Ball in there, and just the
Hoth Leia is coming out in the next
Yeah.
wave.
Hoth Leia is coming out soon. And then the
Holdo is coming, yeah.
then that's
I want
unfortunate.
a Hoth Rebel soldier though.
A Hoth Rebel soldier.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting a regular Rebel trooper here pretty soon.
Yeah.
I think L337 is coming
Or
out.
the attack shuttle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be the
Chuck
first.
said Savage.
Savage Press would
Savage would be dope.
awesome.
Him-
He would
her with
sell.
Dooku. Yeah.
How about the sisters? What do they call it? Night Sisters?
Night Sisters, so Mother Talzin and at least Mother Talzin and Asajj would be good in that.
Oh yeah, why haven't we gotten an Asajj yet?
We have not gotten a Saw's Ventures, no, which is unfortunate. I'm telling you, man, the only
So many that they need to come
the
out
only
with.
prequel villain we have is Darth Maul, and he's an awesome character, he's an awesome figure, but
Where's
we
Dooku?
need more.
Oh, Wicket would be cool.
Wicket, we don't have any Ewoks
How about
yet.
a 6-inch Jawa Sandcrawler?
Oh, dude.
Dude, that thing would be like,
That would be.
it would be like this
here.
tall, just the toy. Would
No,
be
I
like
think they
this
could
tall.
do it in a box
Oh,
like
even if
that.
they made a Millennium Falcon or something, I don't care how much they.
Falcon would be
I don't
insane.
care
When
how
they
much it would cost,
when they
I would
very
buy it.
first started the Red Wave, he said Steve said Cad Bane guys, come on,
Cad Bane.
Clone Wars, Darth Maul,
Yeah, I'm telling you, Clone Wars figures, I would buy.
Cayenne, they're all different prices. 6-inch Falcon. So when these were coming out, I heard a rumor. Obviously, it's not right. Forlom is out of stock, but that they were going to do a build of Falcon. That there was going to be 100 pieces to this collection, and that each one was going to come like in this little section here. There was going to be a piece like that big, and then over 100 figures you
Dude,
can
I'd
assemble
already-
a 6-inch
I'd already have
Falcon.
that made twice over.
Well,
Oh man,
if they had done that, man, I would have been super happy.
I would have had to buy
Think
a
of how
double
many
everything.
more characters we would already be selling out of had they done that.
Yeah, it would have generated. We wouldn't have peg warmers because every figure would have to be bought, just like Marvel's doing.
Just like with Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
Yep. And and with this next wave, what is it?
Heather, can you get that with Caesar?
Even the Thor wave is just now coming out for Marvel Legends, and not the Thor wave, the Avengers Wave 2 is
Yeah,
coming
Infinity
out.
War Wave 2.
And I only want like 3 or 4 figures out of that wave
But you got to buy all of them because
So I
you
can-
want Obsidian.
because I want to build Cole Obsidian,
Dude,
so I got to
built
buy all of
Thanos
them.
so fast. Didn't
I
care,
did.
I only cared about Taskmaster and Iron Spidey.
Really?
Yeah. And
I
then
wanted,
made Thanos.
I wanted Task.
They both are.
Welcome back, you guys, to another installment of Order 66 Toys in our videos.
Why are you talking all quiet? Like you're gonna be so smart with your fake ass glasses.
Because that's the
Look
discussion.
at this. Look at this.
Yeah,
These are his discussion glasses.
they're my discussion glasses. They're just a prop. Don't read into it. I'm a character. Anyway.
Yeah, you're a character.
So anyway, so we had been talking a couple weeks ago about what we want to see in Black Series. What do we as fans kind of expect to start to come out in these sets of figures that we've been getting, and what have we not been getting?
You might
Wanna-
notice that our Black Series wall looks totally different. So we got rid of the shelf down there, and what we did was we moved it, all the other stuff, the 40th anniversary, the loose ones, vehicles, over there.
Lots of cool stuff. One of the things we didn't get to, we had talked, just to quickly recap, we had talked about a bunch of prequel stuff. We know Disney is very anti-prequels because, well, we haven't been getting a lot of content for it, if actually none. We haven't
I mean, how
been
many
getting a lot of
prequel
merchandise
characters?
for it.
How many prequel characters have we actually gotten?
Let's see, in Redbox, not
We
many.
got Qui-Gon.
He's over here.
Yeah.
So there's Qui-Gon. We've gotten Django. Which,
Django.
Gosh, I'm so surprised we actually got a Django figure. Looking back at the prequel characters we've actually received.
Yeah, but how easy is it for them to make Django right after they made Boba? I mean, it's close to just a repaint and then
A
figuring out
slight
the
remold.
slight remold.
We even have. Well, I'm out of green. I'm out of Rex, so I can't really show them off. But
So
we have
green
other
Rex.
clones too.
So yeah, clones. Let's
Really,
see, what do we got?
it's just
we
a
got
few small characters plus a bunch of clones. Which, trust me, I'm happy. I do love clones.
so there's Rex. That's the Hascon exclusive Rex. And then we got
Commander Cody.
there's a couple clones, and then there's some other ones that we have, or there's some other ones that have come out, but we're out of. There's young Obi-Wan,
And
but not youngest Obi-Wan.
No, it's true. We don't have
It's not
episode
even-
1 Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
But we have episode 1 Maul. We have episode 1 Qui-Gon. So, where's Obi-Wan? People can't complete that battle.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's not like Obi-Wan had a beard when he was fighting Maul, or was an old man. Doesn't really count.
Heather says she needs literally any Padme.
Any Padme. We have quite a few customers who would love
Hey guys, what's
to
up,
collect
man?
a Padme figure.
Timothy, the theme for today's video is part 2 of the
Black Series
what do we
discussion.
the Black Series wish list that we're trying to put together. We're trying to get Hasbro's attention and tell them to
Step it up.
snap out of it and step it up.
Do some
So
work.
comment, anybody who's listening, comment the pieces that you want, comment the vehicles that you want. Something that was brought up a lot in Volume 1 was
A lot of prequel stuff.
prequels and Black Series playsets.
Play sets, character sets, character packs.
There's no reasons that we can't have. If we're gonna be doing stuff in a box that's as big as that TIE fighter down there, there's no reason we don't have a Black Series Dagobah, stuff like that. Battle droid.
We talked about battle droids.
Yeah,
Yep.
we said battle droid.
They would sell incredibly well, especially here. And even though, we brought it up jokingly, but you know, there are collectors who will get it just to complete it, and then there's everybody else who will buy it ironically. But even if they made it 6-inch Jar Jar, it would sell incredibly well.
He has an ulterior motive. He's trying so hard to get a Jar Jar.
I would love to get a Jar Jar in 6-inch.
We got a
scale.
question for you from Mr. Timothy.
What's your question, Mr.
What do you
Timothy?
know about the availability or release of the 2018 Amazon exclusive Red Squadron Astromech 3-pack?
I don't know when that's supposed to come. I know it's supposed to come out sometime this summer, I believe. I know it's supposed to be really soon.
Not the TRU exclusive, which we have somewhere.
We have
Yeah.
right there. But I know that one's supposed to be out any time now.
Is that the one you mean, Tim?
No, he's
No,
talking,
that's the TRU one, I know, but
he's talking about the 3-pack that comes with Damaged R2 and a couple others.
Cad Bane
Oh
suggestion.
yeah, Cat Bane. See, that's how Hasbro would get me into collecting 6-inch bounty hunters. Gosh, I can't talk. 6-inch bounty hunters would be with a Cad Bane figure. That would suck me into it really quickly.
Zuckus is coming, Alexander.
It's very
It was a Toys R Us exclusive, and it leaked out overseas in the Philippines and then Australia, I think. But supposedly, Entertainment Earth has bought up all the exclusives, the
Yep.
upcoming exclusives that
It's-
were going to Toys R
it's
Us.
very likely it'll become an Entertainment Earth exclusive.
So,
Um,
see, what I'm really excited for is the 40th anniversary of Empire, because what kind of awesome,
cards are we gonna get? Well, biggest one of all, of course, will be Boba.
yeah.
That's going to be everyone's favorite. Plus, I don't believe we have an Empire Boba for Black Series, do we? Wasn't the other one Return of the Jedi?
I think so.
I want to say it was. I want to say he had red gauntlets and
Caesar said we need new Star Wars directors, writers, and George Lucas back. That's what we need.
we don't really need George Lucas back for unless you're just talking for the marketing part. If it's just for toys and marketing, then yes, we definitely need George Lucas back, because if he was good at anything, he was good at selling Star Wars.
A Man Black Series.
That'd be
Banana
cool.
Man.
Man would be really cool.
God, that would have to be like in the same pack as the upcoming Gamorrean Guard.
Yeah,
Because he's wide.
he's big, and he's also really
We got
tall.
people coming in, so let's get over here out of the way.
What's one of the other things?
TC-14.
Gosh,
How hard would it be for them just to do a TC-14 when we already have 2 different C-3POs?
if we're getting a
guys
TC-14, I better get a Jar Jar. I have to get a Jar Jar.
How about
if
a
they're just
Droideka?
gonna- A Droideka would be so cool to have in
If you guys
such a
have any
scale.
questions, just let us know. We're doing a live video.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm serious, man. I want this Jar Jar.
Yak Face Black Series.
Yak Face would be,
Amazing.
yeah, it'd be all right.
Oh, get out of here. Yak Face would be awesome.
What does he do? Other than be a background character on Jabba's sail barge.
Okay, but he has a whole backstory. You could make the same argument about Boba.
Nah, Boba's cool. Everyone loves Boba. I mean,
Mr. Not Biased.
would you have an alien that looks like a camel dude or Boba Fett?
The camel dude.
You're
We already
lying.
have a Boba.
You're lying.
We already have a Boba, man.
But
The point of this discussion is what new stuff can we get, could we ask for
that would
from
be
the powers that be?
not hard to do.
Well, I don't even care if it's hard to do or not. Gonk Droid was suggested.
I'd buy a Gonk Droid.
Yeah.
I would totally buy a Gonk. I want a Mouse Droid for my Empire shelf.
Let's talk about stuff from the new movies, from the Disney era movies. Like, how about Two Tubes?
Two Tubes would be Saw Gerrera would be cool.
Saw
You know
Gerrera.
who we never got for
That would
Rogue
be an
One?
awesome figure.
We didn't get Bodhi. We got
Yeah, we never got a Bodhi.
We got every other member of the
Where they
Rogue
at?
One squadron, the team that was named Rogue One at the end, but Bodhi in 6-inch scale. We did get him in titanium
Hammerhead,
in
Two
the
Tubes, Saw Gerrera.
Disney Elites, but we did not get him in Black Series.
Tim said the camel Bobby every time, so help me God.
What?
When you said, would you rather have the camel looking dude or Boba Fett?
Yeah.
He said the camel every time.
Why? What's so cool about Camel Man?
Get out of here.
He's just probably like selling packs of death sticks. Get it? Because there's Camel cigarettes. You get it. You get my joke. That's okay.
Two Tubes and Bodhi 2-pack.
Two Tubes and Bodhi 2-pack. That would be really cool because he, sacked Bodhi and drug him to Saw Gerrera under false pretenses.
How about like a Snap Wexel?
Which one's Snap Wexel?
He's one of the, he's in episode 7. He's the dude, I think his real name is Matt something.
Abrams' friend.
Yeah, Abrams'
The
best friend.
Fat X-Wing pilot.
Mace Windu, Kit Fisto,
Mace
Ayla
Windu.
Secura, Plo Koon,
A lot of people have been asking for a Mace
Barriss
Windu.
Offee.
Barriss?
I think Barriss would be cool.
I think we should get...
I'm biased.
I think
we
should
know
get
them in real life. So.
Unduli before we get a Barriss Offee figure. Especially since she's a much more popular Jedi.
You're a popular Jedi.
I didn't say I'm gonna... What? Gosh, would you stop?
Luke and Back to Tank set.
That'd be cool.
Luke and Back to Tank set medical droids.
That'd be cool.
Greg Grunberg is his real name. Savage Opress, that'd be awesome.
Would love a Savage.
No spoilers, but I'm just saying it would be pretty cool if they re-released.
Maul.
I said no spoilers.
Yeah, it'd be cool if they re-released Maul. What does that have to do with any spoilers?
You're a spoiler. You're spoiled.
What I would really love is I would like a Rebel Alliance.
Akbar.
Thank you, Akbar. Over.
How about Radis? Admiral Radis.
Admiral Radis would be cool. Fun fact, did you know that the starship that they were in episode 8 was called the Radis in honor of General Radis?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know if you knew that.
Of course I do.
But it's a fun fact in case somebody else didn't know that.
Porkins, baby.
I would like a Porkins figure. That'd be cool. Wonder if they do it if a 6-inch scale X-wing. I wonder if he would fit in it. Oh yeah, we were gonna test that out at some point with the 3 3/4. There is a Porkins figure, and I believe the Power of the Jedi toy line.
Yep.
And we were gonna see if we could get him to fit inside of an X-wing toy. Because who knows?
Chopper and the Black Series. If we don't get a Chopper and a Zeb and a Ezra soon, people are gonna riot. We get asked for those Black Series figures multiple times a week.
And we have to unfortunately tell our customers we're sorry.
Look,
they don't exist.
We got this. We got that.
And we're getting Holdo for some
And
reason.
Holdo.
Why are we getting a Holdo figure? Nobody wants a Holdo figure. Nobody. Well, I was talking to my friend Bryson.
2-1-B would be awesome.
Was in our other video last time, and he was so sad. I said, "Dude, what's wrong?" He goes, "I have to buy that whole case." I'm like, "No, you don't. Just don't buy Holdo." He goes, "No, I have to buy her to complete my collection." I'm like,
and he was so mad.
Don't buy her. She's a crap character. Just skip over the number like it didn't exist. Just pretend she didn't exist at all, and don't buy the figure. Nobody wants
I
it.
bet people buy her.
People will buy her, but she was such a bad character.
Explain to me why we had Holdo instead of Mara Jade.
Or Jason Solo.
Throw her in frustration. It's her maneuver.
Gosh, yeah, it is.
Just explain to me, one person explain to me why she had to keep all of that a secret.
It doesn't make sense.
No, the only thing that makes sense about it is so that there was a little bit of extra drama in the B plot, and you think just for a second that maybe she's part of the bad guys. Oh.
It's still.
What's up, Mike?
It was still pointless. It didn't need to happen. We don't need a holdout figure. Oh, is that 357, Mike?
Yeah.
And my poor friend Mike, who's watching right now, is going to have to buy a holo figure for his Black Series wall.
Probably two of them. One for work and one for home.
That poor man.
We feel for you, Mike.
I'm so sorry, Mike, that you have to spend money on that character. Moment of silence. Anyway.
Moment of silence for a fallen comrade.
Anyway, what?
How about a a silly idea? Slot machine BB-8.
A slot machine BB with a 2-pack with
with the leprechaun,
little leprechaun creature that Mark Hamill mocap. That would be a cool 2-pack. Gosh, I can't believe the words are about to come out of my mouth, and they're going to taste horrible, even though some of you will like them. We need more Rebels characters. Not like Rebels the show, but rebellion-oriented characters. God, those words taste horrible.
You're such a hater.
Empire, man. Empire. They're terrorists, I'm telling you. Yeah, but no, we need more Rebels. I need some
You're talking
Rebels.
about these people, Heather? I'm sure they don't want to be on camera, but they probably shouldn't be running in front of our store.
They're making important life decisions right now. They're doing good. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. We need more rebellion-oriented characters.
Marty would be cool. How about like an entire Death Star briefing box set?
I would go nuts over a Death Star briefing box set. I would love to have Wolf Thularium on my shelf next
Mike
to
said, "Don't cry for me, Argentina."
Grandpa Tarkin and Vader and the guy who Vader chokes out, whose name escapes me, or General Tag. Just really really cool play sets like that would be awesome to have. Enough with the centerpieces, Hasbro. No more centerpieces. They're a cool concept, but you don't need to mix die-cast titanium series crap with this. Leave it in Disney Elites where it belongs. Leave
Hoth
this
Rebels
where it should be. Hoth Rebels. We need a Hoth Rebel trooper.
More Mandalorians.
We're
you could
getting,
do Pre-Vizsla. You could do.
Pre-Vizsla would be amazing.
How about a later season Sabine?
That would be cool with different hairstyles or an alternate heads to switch out.
What's up, Delaware?
Welcome, Bryson.
Really holding out for a Viceroy Gun Red Black Series figure.
Really?
What did you just say? What did you just say to us?
For a Viceroy figure.
Get over here. You got to be part of this conversation.
Yeah. Dude, the first Space Asian was bad enough. We don't
Hey.
need a second one.
Let's not
Discriminate.
Roseanne all over the place, all right?
Oh, really? I don't look like John Goodman.
What's the discussion? Where are we at currently?
Where are we at currently?
Sabine the Gray. Sabine the Gray and Ahsoka 2-pack.
Ahsoka the White.
Yeah.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Or no, Sabine and Gray Ahsoka.
Pre-Vizsla figure would be pretty sweet.
Which figure?
You said Pre-Vizsla earlier. You were talking
Pre-Vizsla?
about.
He said that.
Yeah.
That would be sweet. Pre-Vizsla would be...
More dioramas.
Coming with the Darksaber.
More dioramas, play sets.
Is that figure?
We briefly mentioned that earlier, but yes, that needs to
I
happen.
think a bunch of those animated type characters give like a realistic look to them, like this.
Mom, you talking about
They can do all
Tan
those.
Lee?
No.
Dude, if we can get a Rose figure, we can get a Tan Lee. At least she had an important part.
Viceroy.
The point of this discussion is so we stop getting useless characters in our Black Series collection.
Mike, I think Kira in the Kessel negotiation outfit would be pretty cool.
That'd be cool.
Oh, they have to be releasing
Oh,
her eventually. I'm pretty sure. But
Yeah.
just, like you said the other day, well, she's not up here,
Black
but-
and red is
but-
getting old, for sure.
But her character in that outfit was only in the movie for like 20 minutes. Like they have to release that.
Not
Kessel
even
version
20
of it.
minutes, like the
Yeah.
first 10 minutes.
Yeah, they
I would
should
be
definitely-
down with going to packaging just like that.
Oh yeah, this is dead. This
Yeah.
red black.
Well,
it's been 4
Hey
years.
guys, welcome in. They change it every time for Marvel Legends. Every time there's a new wave for Marvel Legends, it has its
Yeah,
own
David,
color.
we were talking about the Dagobah set.
I was saying for Solo a few weeks ago, I was like, all the Solo figures should have been like yellow and black packaging.
That would
would've
be
been
Like
cool.
stuff like that would be really cool. But
Yeah.
you know,
I've been saying that
if
since
this
the
inside was
beginning of Black
yellow,
Series.
That'd be so cool.
Why do we not have Build-A-Figures for Black Series?
Ooh, you can get some really cool stuff.
Build the figures.
Some really cool droids.
That would how many collectors would then collectors like myself who only collect troopers and Imperial characters on the regular
We're at a Forlom, Alexander.
would have to he would be right here would have to buy like a bunch of characters like
Holdo.
this
you
or
could-
Holdo just to like say they do a special trooper or even a dark trooper build a figure.
Yeah, but you know what?
Then I have to buy
That's why
Holdo
we
to
have our
complete it
loose
and-
Black Series over there.
I was gonna say,
Well,
or you
yeah.
take the L, and just buy the build figure online by itself.
Rebel
you know.
turret.
for like $100
You know,
from some
yeah.
scalper.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah, they get
I don't
Holdo.
even do Marvel Legends that way. I'd rather just spend the same amount of money on the entire wave and
End up with 5 extra figures.
sell the extra figures for like $20 each to somebody who wants them.
What else? What else could we do? At least you get new ones, no elites for the solo.
I definitely think they need to keep making way more 2 and 3 packs. Period.
Bounty Hunter repack set. What'd you say?
Repack.
I said they need to keep making more 2 and 3 packs. Period. Like there's
Yeah.
so many combos of characters that they could do. And I don't
Kyle,
know why.
Kyle Katarn.
And they don't
Okay.
even. And
What
not
about
even,
Mara
They
Jade?
need to do some more fan vote
Look,
figures.
if we got Jaina, there's no reason. Where's Jason? Where's Anakin Solo?
Where's Ben?
Where's Mara Jade? Where's Ben?
the real Ben Skywalker, not Ben
Ben
Solo.
yeah, Ben Skywalker.
Um,
I'm still waiting
Steve
for
Brent said Blue Snaggletooth.
Yeah.
oh, that would. Yeah.
I'd be totally down with like a both Snaggletooth,
Man,
blue
Like
and
a
red
two-pack.
2-pack. Yeah,
And like maybe they do like we were talking about with this, where like maybe half the packaging is blue and half of it's red.
well, see,
That'd be cool.
right there. That's like 15 seconds, and that's a better idea than anything Hasbro's come up with in the last year.
Seriously. I mean, who?
Or
what
make
else?
it just movie oriented. Like I don't know, like put Force Awakens on you or something. Like that last show, like just make it different.
Let's go back to Darth Talon is an awesome
Dark Talon would be
idea.
an amazing.
They
Oh,
still have
legacy
them.
How
characters.
about don't get us started
Don't
on
even get
legacy
me started
characters.
on that. Darth Craig,
Young
Cade,
Anakin.
Not like Anakin Solo. You're talking Skywalker, young Anakin.
Yeah, young Anakin. Episode 1.
Me and my
Anakin.
buddies were talking about it the other day.
Yesterday?
Even if they did a pod racer,
Black
yeah,
Series Pod Racer.
it would be silly, but I'd buy it.
Oh,
I'd buy a Black Series pod racer.
And if
so
they made an
fast.
Anakin one, they had to make a Sebulba one too.
Oh, they'd have to do Sebulba. That would
also
be
be a
so
character.
cool. And then we get a Black Series.
Nitto
6-inch
style
Sebulba.
6-inch Kenobi.
Dude, that would be.
Now they're talking your language.
Obi-Wan's like my favorite
Bryson's
character.
gonna start blushing.
Dude, I mean the sideshows coming out looks pretty cool, but I definitely think that's the favorite. I
Having
mean,
a-
if the Obi-Wan movie comes out,
Starring
happening.
Ewan McGregor.
it's happening.
It has to be Ewan though.
It's happening.
Oh,
If it's anybody else, I'm not gonna see it.
The film doesn't need to be made.
I'm not going.
The whole point of us.
You'll still go.
The whole.
It is not Ewan. Everybody will riot.
The whole point of fans demanding a Kenobi film is so that Ewan McGregor can reprise his role as
Complete
Kenobi.
Jedi Council, like a Jedi Council box set.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, last week.
Uh,
Or like the Jedi.
It would have to be
the
like
chair.
a STCC, or you could just go back and re-release the ones that have already come out
Well,
with a chair.
Hold on.
Like if we can get
Only
Snoke,
one of the Jedi that they released. Well, the Yoda. I say one because the Yoda is old man Yoda. It doesn't count. But the only Jedi they released that was actually on the council from the Black Series so far is Obi-Wan. That's it. Nobody else that they've released so far Jedi-wise have been on the
No
council.
Yeah.
Shakti, no Aos Kira,
thanks, John.
Coyote Mundi.
What'd John say?
John said, "Hello, you guys rock."
Oh, keep
You
going.
rock even more.
Droidicas, I said that a minute ago.
Droidicas would be so
They have like a
sweet.
limited edition Droidica, like a shield you can put over it.
That would be.
You know what though? That would be a pretty awesome Build-A-Figure. I'm just saying.
The Build-A-Figure game would be so easy for Star
You
Wars.
easily fit the arms, the base, and like the legs in five different figures.
Easy.
Easily.
Yep.
Like,
And you know what?
There
would be
Every single figure.
no more peg warmers.
Look at this. There's room in every single figure.
Well,
you
there
can
would
put apart.
there would still be some peg warmers, but not like there is. Not on the.
Not if they
not on the
make
scale.
good, solid Build-A-Figures.
Well,
I
I mean,
still go to
if they make
Walmart and Jyn
Build-A-Figures-
Erso is still on the shelves.
Yeah, for 3 cents.
2 years.
Matt, the radar technician.
Matt the Radar
Bro,
Technician
that would have to be
an
a
awesome
Comic-Con
figure.
something, and that would be crazy.
I would love that.
Have you,
buy that.
if they've seen a 3 3/4 inch custom, it's pretty cool.
The 3-3, yeah. It's,
That one's
BT
really
and
awesome.
Triple O 2-pack.
yes. Yeah, and well, not Do a 3-pack. BT, Triple O, and Dr. Aphra. Do all 3 of them, not just the 2. We need all of them.
Afra's coming out though, I thought.
She's coming out in Vintage Collection 3/3/4. She's not coming out in Black Series. Unless they're going to be nice and do both, which I don't think they are.
And
Hasbro's not that confident.
I feel like
And I'm saying they have almost most of the clone troopers. Why not more Jedi?
We need more Jedi. We need battle droids. We don't have a single battle droid.
I feel like Disney also kind of screws over
Palpatine
Count
with the
Dooku.
throne.
I would buy that. We need a new Palpatine. The one we have, his arms are like really short.
Count Dooku. It's like a no.
Count Dooku, yeah. Why do we not
They
have
don't
Count
ever
Dooku?
like if you look at like Sideshow doesn't have a Count Dooku figure. There's like
Really?
2 busts made Count Dooku. Like he doesn't get anything. I don't know why Star Wars just like strays away from Dooku. He's one of my favorite characters.
It might be a licensing or
Clone Wars is really
a
cool.
likeness rights. Might be a problem with
He
that.
had him so like.
But we had him in
2013.
3/3/4 inch a lot, so.
Yeah,
And, I
but
mean,
But Black Series
I'm
Dooku
just
was
saying
pretty sweet.
the likeness rights might have expired.
Asajj Ventress.
Ventress would
we
be
need a Ventress.
And
badass.
she's canon, so.
She is canon. We
Younglings from the Clone Wars.
need- So my clones can.
Well,
Bomar,
that-
the Bomar monk.
That's story.
Dude, a
Bomar
Bomar
would be
monk
cool.
would be another one that would be an awesome build-a-figure.
I mean, look how well that would sell. We already have Jabba. We're getting Gamorrean Guard. We have other bounty hunters. Bomar
Yeah, we
Monk
were
would
talking
just be
about
one
Cad
more
Bane a
that would
minute
sell
ago.
very well with them.
And I
Here's
still
a
think
here's a question: do we prefer soft goods or sculpted clothing?
soft
Goods,
I think-
cloth goods.
Soft.
I say I
They
think
must.
Palpatine would have looked better with a sculpted robe. I think that's a good point.
I think yes, but
I don't think-
it's like the Sideshow Malgus. So the end of like his hood is like a wire in it, so you can like mold
General
it
Grievous
to his
is coming,
body.
Steve.
You can mold it to his body, but like that Palpatine's not. I think that is crucial. You could like mold it to their shoulder and face line. It looks a lot better.
You know,
Young Boba Fett, Asajj Ventress, and Quinlan Voss 2-pack,
I don't. You know, going back to the Palpatine thing.
Gal Organa.
I don't think I would have liked
Gale
him
of
more
Oregano.
with if his robe was molded over being cloth goods. My issue is really just the arms. His arms are too short.
So sometimes also like they're like Lando like
Wilbur
he's
Hood.
stuck. Like Lando's arms are stuck.
This
Yeah.
needs to be cloth goods.
Okay, but
That needs to be cloth
but
goods.
we're talking
Like, dude,
about
this is cool. This is like that type
That
of
is so
carpet.
cool.
Like that is sweet.
That's probably one of the best features of that figure right there.
That is cool.
that
So
is
you're
soft goods.
saying this right here needs to be cloth goods
That
also.
needs to be cloth goods. Let's go over to
DJ, his legs are stuck in because it's not cloth.
Wow.
Krennic.
No.
Somebody just said the 6-inch burnt to a crisp Owen and Baru 2-pack.
That'd be awesome.
I
feel-
cape on that.
I feel if Krennic's was cloth, his figure would have sold so much better.
Way better.
Why did Hasbro
So you
only
want
come
soft
out
goods
with
also
one
this?
large-scale vehicle?
I think there's something
Because
actually
it-
coming. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make one eventually.
The biggest, I feel the biggest reason why we have only gotten the one so far.
What do you
is
mean? It's not
because-
one. We got 3 so far.
No, he's talking about the TIE Fighter.
I understand.
He's talking bigger scale than just speeders.
So we've got these 3 so far,
Four.
plus
The dewback.
plus the dewback, which I don't
We
count as
also
a
have
vehicle.
the ones in the blues, which is the speeder bikes.
Yeah, we do have a speeder
We
bike.
have the Tauntaun.
We were talking about Bodhi a minute ago.
What else do we have? I think that's it. Oh, 6-inch scale Rancor.
Oh, Bodhi needs a figure.
Yeah,
Bodhi
he's
needs
the
a
only
figure.
member of Rogue One who doesn't have a figure in 6-inch.
Oh yeah, this Disney Elite series.
Impy's Nest is coming out with a speeder. It's already announced. She's number. I mean, oops.
It's
Don't kill me
numbered.
with it. It's number 5, I
five.
believe.
Yeah,
So
number
you can't
5.
be mad at me for saying it now.
Yeah,
You did it too.
that was Bobby's
And then
fault.
they're gonna show more figures and stuff this summer, right? Toy fairs and whatnot.
Yeah, a big reason why we took a bunch of stuff down off of this wall is because there is several waves that are coming out like back to back to back.
Now,
In the summer, right?
2 or 3, yeah. Summer into early.
one of
Fall.
the other things with us coming up with all these ideas, these are ideas that should already have been
10 of 4
circulated
escape pod with R2 and C3PO.
and being made into Black Series already. These are all ideas that should have already been in effect in production.
I think
they're already going.
Yeah, I think more like scene pieces are need to be made too. Like,
Yeah.
so, like for Solo, it doesn't have to come with figures, but make a sabacc table.
Like
With
it's a
chairs
black
around
table.
it. Dude, that would be so cool. And you
They're-
get and make the other alien figures.
Or like Black Series environments like
yes.
they do for sideshows.
Like, or like a Geno for Clone Trooper. A Geonosis landscape that's maybe like this big. I can get like 8 to 10 figures on it. Stuff like that. It's
Did you work here when they started Black Series?
Yes.
Remember when we were talking about, like, we sat down and we were discussing if they don't make any more movies at that point, how many figures could they have come up with just right then?
Same amount
Hundreds.
we have in 3 3/4.
Hundreds.
Same amount.
And yet somehow we are constantly waiting for the next. What was that? Back to tank for Rebel Technician Rose with a nice clear life support off switch.
That'd be an awesome piece.
See, I'd say the same thing, Timothy, but with Jar Jar.
No, Jar Jar is a legitimate character. He actually has value.
Get out of
to
here.
Star
You're
Wars over
fired.
Rose.
That's my Jar Jar.
How about
Hashtag my Jar Jar.
it's Octothorpe. It's not a hashtag.
Gungan's Lives Matter.
Gungan Lives Matter. How about a single issue Han and Carbonite?
That'd be
How
cool.
about a single issue Luke and or Leia? You could do both. You could do Endor Luke and Endor Leia as a 2-pack. How about Ewoks? We don't have any Black Series Ewoks. And, you know, I wouldn't buy
Maybe
them.
the speeder bike and the bar trooper.
A Wicket and Leia 2-pack would be cool.
Yeah.
Her with her hair all braided by the Ewoks.
I need a lot. How do I see a list of what we have for Black Series? Carvel. My wife, Heather, Order 66 Toys, will message you here in a couple minutes. And just tell us what you need and we will check our inventory for you. But I think we're missing, so far we're missing number 48, number 41, which is Sand Trooper.
That's Sand
we're
Trooper,
missing,
Sand Person.
Tusken Raider.
Yep.
oh, Tusken Raider,
Yep.
right. Sharut, Rex, Revan, and Sabine. I think that's it. And then there's some exclusives.
Commander.
We're missing Bree, the Shock Trooper.
Heather said separation of the twins box set.
That's 3 3/4. Oh, as a
Black
suggestion,
Series.
that'd be cool.
I want to see a new Obi-Wan in this package.
How about
Anakin
Inquisitor?
Skywalker.
How about Callus?
Yeah, I said that the other day. I want a
Callus
Callus.
would be cool.
Grand Inquisitor would be awesome. We don't have to get Seventh Sister or Fifth Brother again, but at least the Grand Inquisitor and Callus would be really awesome.
I was telling the other day too, like a animated style Vader, like the one in Rebels.
Yeah.
Or like with this type of, I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool.
I would take a Stormtrooper in that too.
That type of animated style. Again, you could do so much with this.
Alex.
What else would be good? Who do you think? That we talked about more Rebels.
I mean, I just think you need to release more packs like that.
Let's-
Also,
let's-
not all these numbered figures have to be, I feel like, in this box. I feel you can make figures with more stuff bigger and wider.
Well, you
with this number
know
out.
that DC animated, Batman animated series figure set that I collect. There's like 4 different size boxes that are in that set.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you don't have to.
Let's check out. Let's go on over here, so these fine people can check out the wall. Okay, so let's talk about what we want from the 40th anniversary of Empire.
Well,
Obviously, we want bounty hunters.
so
Boba
we
Fett and
have the
this
first
card.
12, right?
Boba Fett in this
We got
card.
the first 12.
I think a better way to show off what we really want is to go back over to the vintage wall so we can see the figures in order like we got with these. So,
Well, where did that come from?
what?
That.
Oh,
Well, I'm
Georgia,
gone
I
for
think,
half
brought
an
that
hour.
in.
Who did?
Georgia. Okay. So over here with the vintage wall, there's a lot over here I think we should get. So we got the
Clone
first
Wars General Kenobi,
we got the first 12, right? I would want
Andor Rebel Soldier.
I want a Rebel Soldier. I want Hoth Han.
I want weird
Lando.
people like Ugnaughts.
I want a Snow Trooper on a 40th card. I want Boba on a card.
Jeddah playset with hover tank and ATST included.
That'd be cool.
Black Series ATST. I think they could. I think they could nail.
They
Black
could do an
Series.
ATST in Black Series, and I'd be happy with that. Yeah.
Some figures. I don't know if they're in
I
exact
want
order,
Bosk.
but
I want,
These are not in order.
yeah, they're not in
though.
order. No.
I want.
kind of all of them.
Where's the
Dengar.
other one? There's
Yeah, there's a better one.
We have a better one.
Sit over here. No, we have one that.
No, I know. There's another one. I don't know where it is though. Is this it? This is it. There it is.
There you go.
There. That's an order.
Yeah, this is an order of how they came out. So we got Bespin Luke already, so I'm sure they'll re-release that.
We also
That's
have
what Alex was just saying, that they're gonna release the Bespin.
we also have Hoth Han and Hoth Luke. Maybe they'll re-release them as well. We need Lando. We
gotta have 2 Yodas.
should
think
totally
cool.
get Bespin Leia, a Yoda, Boba,
Rex in his indoor outfit.
a new boss.
You mean Pops?
Pops Rex. I know who would go nuts over that figure.
Haley Butler.
Haley Butler, the one and only.
You can't forget the Bespin security officer. I mean,
No.
real quality piece.
Cloud car pilot.
With a Black Series Cloud car? Come on.
Black Series Cloud Card.
I'm kidding.
I'm not. How
No.
easy would that
No.
be for them to make?
If you make your 6th or 7th vehicle a Cloud car, no. It's not a good
No,
choice.
it needs.
It's not a good
Like, I
choice.
think number 10 needs to be ATSD. Like, number 10 needs to be something big.
How? So it definitely would it be taller than a TIE Fighter?
No.
The Cloud car?
No. ATSD.
Collect them all
ATST.
posters available for Black Series.
not-
Wouldn't be as wide.
And it's
It would be about as
part of
tall
the
as
Joy
the-
Collecting was
You
checking
could fit
off
the
their hats.
ATST in there's probably the same size box as that TIE Fighter.
You could.
I would imagine.
Easily. Yeah.
No, I think you could do it in a much smaller box. Let's go back over here for a second. I think we could probably put it in the same size box as the number 2 and number 3.
Nah, those boxes would be too thin. The head wouldn't even fit in it.
Well, I mean, if we're
For it
talking
to-
about logistics, Cloud City playset would be awesome.
Cloud City playset would be cool. Do
If
like
the box
a
was
torture
like
chamber
that
for
instead
Han,
of, or a carbonite freezing
carbonite
chamber,
freezing chamber.
that'd be awesome.
Have Chewie standing there, some stormtroopers, Lando, Han in the thing, Leia saying "I love you" and Han
Garbage.
saying "I know." That'd be so cool.
Six
Stuff like
inch.
this, but change the people you put in the box.
Well, that Death Trooper was cool.
Okay, yeah.
Steve said 6-inch Slave 1.
Section Slave
There's
1
no
would
way.
be so cool.
That'd be cool, but they're not gonna make that. That'd be huge.
Dropping the phone. We're talking about stuff that we want them to make. He's freezing.
I'm just thinking.
He's
Somebody reboot Bryson.
buffering.
Just thinking.
Buffering. You back? What do you
Just
think?
thinking. I think Jedi Starfighter
I
would be
want
pretty cool.
Jedi Starfighter would be cool. I want more vehicles like this. I want an ATRT and a 501st Clone Trooper.
What about ATDP?
Oh, yeah.
ATDP would be cool.
I think it.
Bigger than I really want in a 6-inch vehicle. I don't really like the super big. I love the TIE Fighter because I'm a big TIE Fighter fan and I like that it's huge. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to have to collect several of the vehicles
Just
of
take
that
up a
size.
whole wall of your room with 3 of them.
I'm just saying, man. I'm
too
not
cumbersome.
ever gonna be happy with Black Series until we have a Falcon.
There's absolutely no reason we shouldn't be getting an entire wave of figures or a few exclusive figures or a vehicle per month.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no reason we
What
shouldn't
do
be
you mean?
getting. So we should either be getting a whole wave of figures every month or a wave of figures 1 month,
Not every like 6 to 8 weeks like it is right now.
3 or 4 loose.
No, it's more than that. It's
Probably-
like every 3 months.
Yeah, it's every 3.
Three or 4 exclusives or an entire or a wave and a vehicle each month.
Yeah, I agree.
It should be that at minimum. With Marvel Legends, I'm not gonna use that. With Marvel Legends, we almost get a wave a month. Sometimes it's 2 months.
Well, it also depends on what movies are coming out and what they're promoting. I mean,
tons of those figures. Every time I go to the store, I see something new. I swear, with those Marvel figures.
and you probably don't even see the good ones that already sold out.
Or
you
Star
just don't
Wars is
notice.
stagnant, and the good figures are gone quickly, and you don't see anymore.
And you don't-
And the distributors are not doing a good job. I mean, we put in an order, and I literally have to order 200% of what we actually need, and we still might only get 20% of that. Cantina playset would be awesome.
Cantina
Cantina
would
playset would be
be
so cool.
game over.
Falcon Dajaric
Instant.
table, lights and sound effects.
See, if they,
With
if
the
they
sofa.
released
What
stuff
about
like
a,
that, like the cantina and stuff, I would buy a lot more loose figures and display them. No
What about-
question. I have to keep all my stuff boxed. But
You would
give
have
me-
to buy 2
if
of
you
each.
Give me a reason like that, no question, I'm opening it. and displaying other figures and stuff like that.
What about a trash compactor?
Garble, the one on the bottom.
Dianoga.
Dianoga.
We have it, honestly, we have it priced pretty expensive because we bought a bunch of them when they first came out. You can go to Toys R Us right now. I don't know where you're located, but you can go to Toys R Us right now and get them dirt cheap.
Well, if they still have any of them.
Max Rebo Band.
Max Rebo Band would be cool. And especially, and if they do a Cantina playset, a Max Rebo Band would be awesome.
Like, this is a cool start, but it's too small. Like, the centerpiece. It's
And
like
it's-
one or two.
Are you saying do stuff like that, but without the static garbage in the middle?
This is a start. Make a hallway.
Yeah,
Stuff
make
like
the
that. Just
hallway.
make it all bigger.
And don't
That
make
way
it
it's-
don't make it titanium.
Yeah, but that makes displaying figures fun. Not like 1 to 3 of my figures you can get displayed. And like, look at the back. They're like, it's like all you can really do with it. You can't have battles if you were going to play with it. Like, you get droids, clones, like I said, a big Geonosis area. Like, you could like.
What's
have
up, Chad?
a battle or something.
I think the Kylo one they just released is pretty cool. We don't have any. We're out of stock on it right now, but I think the Kylo one's pretty cool. It's better than the other two we've had.
And like, you get that hallway, you get your rebel troopers and stormtroopers. You have countless shootouts, like a New
So
Hope.
many
I don't
cool
know,
things.
stuff like that.
That's really the only reason why I want more Rebel figures.
Well, if you're gonna
is
do
so
stuff
my
like that-
Imperial figures have something to shoot at.
Indoor rebel soldier.
Indoor Rebel Soldier.
That was suggested. How about a Black Series Y-Wing?
Black Series Y-Wing would be cool. Or and especially a Republic Y-Wing.
I was telling him today, what about a Black Series Republic gunship?
Republic gun.
Black Series Republic
It would be.
gunship.
What
It
do you
would be
guys
the
think?
size
Comment
of.
below. I think
Yeah.
it would be really stupid.
Okay,
big,
we
but it would be so-
have
be
to
the size
schedule.
of the land
Okay,
speeder.
come here. Give them your pitch for a Black Series Republic gunship, and then he's going to give them his pitch, the pros and cons, and then we're going to vote.
Okay.
Go
I like
ahead.
that. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I mean, it's a Black Series Republic gunship. I mean, what else do you need? No, I think
They would have to release
it
some
would-
special clones with
It
it.
would obviously be bigger than the TIE Fighter, but I think you can get some really cool troopers with it, or like they can release some for it. If you get like side turns, you can fit your figures in. I mean, so many of my guys about our age grew up with Clone Wars, like the main thing that we loved and collected. Like, I had hundreds of clones at home. Like, I think a gunship would be super cool. You can get pilots, which, do we have pilots yet?
No.
No, we don't.
Get pilots in there. I mean, it's my favorite ship personally, but I think it'd be super fun. I think it'd be huge. I think it'd be really cool.
What's the price on the?
We have it at 179.66.
I don't know.
179.
Like 125 would be fine on it. I know they're dropping in price. What's funny about those is when Toys R Us is finally gone, those things are going to skyrocket in price. I'll bet anybody. Okay, is that your final argument?
Yeah, and I was going to say one more thing. So, if they ever make ships like that are bigger than, say, this TIE Fighter, I think you could release it in 2 boxes.
A couple pieces.
You may have to.
See,
That's what
I've been
said.
saying that forever. Instead of doing Build-A-Figures, you could do Build-A-Ships.
Yeah. What I was saying was like, so like for 3 3/4 inch stuff, I think if you release something like the box the size of the ATCT down there, but it's like, it's like Kylo Ren Star Destroyer, but it's released in 3 different sections. You have the front, you have the mid section, and then the third with the engines and the bridge.
I think you're losing them.
figures. That'd be cool.
All right, counter argument.
Okay. I agree with Bryson. I would love
That's a hell of a way to
To
start an
have-
argument.
Yeah.
a
I
Lardy.
agree.
I would love to have it. However, the reality of having a Lardy in 6-inch scale would just be so hard to own. The box itself would have to be the size of the land speeder.
No way.
The scale of the Lardy compared to the TIE Fighter would have to be incredibly large because you have to have room for 2 pilots. So think the pod will be about the size of the cockpit. So let's go over to the TIE Fighter. So
I
we
feel
can-
like, I don't know about that, because the clones are kind of crammed in their public gunships. They sit pretty close to each other, back to back.
No, they don't.
Not back to back, but like close to each other.
So look how big this pod is. The cockpit for the gunship, which features 2 pilots, would have to be larger than this pod itself. Okay? So think of this.
The
about-
reason that box is so big is because of the wings,
We're
man.
not talking about the box. We're talking about the toy. Just the cockpit for the gunship would have to be like this plus at least half the size of this.
And,
Okay, that's already incredibly large.
bro, we have a 4.5 foot katana coming up.
That's 3 3/4 scale. That's different.
No, it's not. We're
And
talking about the
that's a-
size.
that's
We're
a specialty
discussing the
item.
size of a box.
What's it? Oh, the
Java
Tesla?
sail barge.
Yeah.
Sail barge.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know.
The bay itself would have to be almost the size of one of these wings.
This figure,
Just the
figures
figure
only
bay.
stand this tall, 3 3/4 inch gunship. That's like not that far from their heads.
But that's not entirely in scale. 6
Pretty
inch or
close.
better scale. So it would have to be about that tall.
Boring.
Just for the bay?
I really hope you didn't take drama or debate.
No, I didn't.
Gunship's the winner, yes?
The point is the
Don't break the
gunship-
merchandise, Bobby.
The point is the gunship is too large to actually have in 6 inch scale. Would it be nice? Yes, but it would be too large. The wings would be about this long.
Oh, I get it. You're a Hasbro shield.
No, gosh,
Yeah.
no. You know I don't
Yeah.
buy for Hasbro. They don't do anything. I mean, I when I
What
was
was
a
the comment
kid.
saying?
So-
Do they want to see it?
Then nobody said anything yet. What do you guys think? We actually didn't order any sail barges. We were going to, but
Super hard.
I waited too
They went
long,
quick. They
and-
went quick.
yeah, they went quick. I should have done it. We were trying to.
We'll definitely come across one eventually. I'm fairly certain.
I don't have any
For it.
excuses. I screwed up. I should have bought them. I honestly didn't think they were going to get funded, but
It's easily a
I bought a Bantho with 2 Tusken Raiders.
Like that 30th, like that 30th pack,
Yeah.
their anniversary pack,
would be cool. Well, we
Donald,
Bantha
what's
and
up,
Power
man?
Force.
or like the Millennium Falcon cockpit, Black Series 6
You
inch.
could do just the cockpit, yeah. If they,
Stuff like that. I think they should do for sure. If you can't do the whole ship, I think that'd be pretty sweet.
Do scenes of it. Do the turrets. Have a Han and a Luke sitting in each turret. That'd be cool.
Like stuff like that for sure.
what's up, Chuck? Chuck is watching.
Chuck is
What's up,
watching.
Chuck?
Hey, Chuck.
Whip Weasel is watching.
Oh, the whip.
The whip.
The whip.
I can't do it. I was gonna do my thing, but I can't do that.
So maybe we need, instead of focusing on giant vehicles, we do scenes.
Playsets seem to work, and the smaller vehicles seem to work really well for Black Series.
Let's get back to characters that we want to see. How about a Clone Wars stuff?
Like we said, we really want more battle droids.
Imbo.
We need
Imbo.
Imbo from Bounty Hunters.
How about Aura Singh?
Aura Singh would be cool. I heard
Animated style Bosk.
she took a tumble.
I heard someone pushed her.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
there
weird.
might be something to that. Who knows?
Dude, Watto.
Watto would be cool.
You gotta make a Watto
Shmi
eventually.
Skywalker and Klieg Lars
Oh my
as
gosh,
a
is
2-pack.
Shmi Skywalker? Ugh. I don't know.
Klieg Lars as a 2-pack.
Moisture evaporator?
We've got the men for our Tusken Raiders, but we need the women and the children too.
And I slaughter them like animals.
We need Black
I
Series.
hate them.
We need Black Series Sand.
Sand, blue milk. Blue
I was
milk.
gonna
Black
say
Series Blue Milk.
Blue milk. Oh man, who else would in a serious way be
I mean,
cool?
I don't know, like, what are the really main characters we haven't said yet.
Poggle the Lesser.
Genos
Toggle the
Man,
and
you
Warrior.
guys-
You can make a Genos and Warrior.
Genos and Warrior would be awesome.
You guys are stretching now, man.
I mean, we said it.
They have not done any Padme figures in Black
We
Series.
said Padme last week. We talked about Padme.
Yeah.
Amidala, something like that.
Last
You can get a
time we-
3-pack with her in different outfits. I'd buy that.
That'd be cool.
We brought up
Or you just do one with soft goods and you can change the outfit.
Episode 1, Padme. Episode 2, in the arena, Padme. Episode 3, pregnant Padme. 3-pack. I don't know. What else
Something-
did
Fun
we do?
fact.
something
That
simple.
episode 3 pregnant Padme was the first pregnant action figure of all time.
Really?
Somebody
I actually did not know that.
earlier suggested the burnt to a crisp Anakin.
Someone else then
If
someone
you,
else
if you
also
get the
suggest,
detailing right on that, like super detailed, looks really good, I think it's kind of cool.
It would have to be an exclusive. You couldn't just put that out on the Walmart
If you
shelves.
give him like something you can like display him on though, I think it'd be kind of like the Rock side that he was on.
or
I think it'd be cool.
operating table Anakin like we got in
With like his
Revenge
boots,
of the
with
Sith,
his legs already on. Spoilers.
where you
With
can
his
just
legs already on.
where you can actually where you can actually assemble Vader, or just have him as burnt
What's
to a crisp
Babes?
Babes?
Bays?
Is that a restaurant?
Yeah, Bays.
We have Bays.
Steve just suggested a Vader's chamber.
Vader's
Yeah.
meditation chamber would be cool. I know
Meditation
Alex would go
chamber.
nuts over that. Hey, Black Series Vader's meditation chamber.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yes.
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 Oh, Luminara. Barasafi 2-pack.
I said
See,
that.
I said Luminari. You said Barris earlier.
You said Deluxe Vader on a table. You guys remember that 12-inch? Oh, it's not even 12-inch. It came out.
Yeah, I was
Where's
just
it
talking
at?
about it a minute ago. So we should do it like we had that.
Is there one over here?
I don't know if we do have one over here. It appears
Like a Black Series transition from Anakin to
A Dirge. Have we ever talked about him yet?
Dirge. Oh,
Dirge, Black
yeah.
Series
Yeah.
Dirge.
He'd be a good figure.
Dirge would be awesome.
He'd be pretty big too. Pretty swole guy. Be fun.
How about Black Series Tarful?
We talked about the Magna Guards last week.
Magna
I think that's
Guards.
gotta come eventually.
Magna Guards. Well, especially for getting
Like
Grievous.
Tarpals. They have to make a commando trooper.
It's like, no, thank you.
I want a Captain
Commando
Tarpals.
trooper.
Captain
eventually, man.
Tarpal,
I know you-
Scorch. Yeah.
Commander.
You're the only one on Earth that wants a Captain Tarpal's Black Series figure.
Black Series view, the Wanobongo. That'd be cool. The Wanobongo. Yeah.
I think
So they can speed their
Dark
way
trooper?
to that
Kinda
Naboo.
cool.
Black Series Dark Trooper.
Through the Planet Corps, which I assume means Planet
Bespin
Corps.
Ice Cream Man, Wilbur Hood.
That's
That was
what I thought.
suggested already.
Black Series pre-cyborg Grievous.
Pre-Cyborg
We're going at
Grievous.
the original Grievous though, so you know.
Kashyyyk
Get that one
Trooper.
first, yep.
I think let's do this, guys. I think there's gonna have to be a volume 3, and this video is going long. So save your ideas. Watch for the next video. We'll probably do it next Wednesday, I'm thinking. And let's talk about more. Let's do the next video as Black Series wish list for Legends figures.
Like and share it so Hasbro sees this. Both videos.
they're flipping
Like and share all of them.
Maybe they'll listen to our ideas and start doing some, work.
Now, if they make it, we will all take credit together.
See, but I say that, but I imagine like there are some Hasbro employees that are in this
Bobby just can't stand to get off camera.
this department of where they pitch ideas, and then their
What's up,
boss
Roger? How
is
you
just
doing,
super
man?
incompetent and just doesn't accept any of them. Just like, no, that's stupid. We're not doing that. We
I
have some
think
toys,
we
man.
have to do a sit-in on Hasbro sometime soon. Anyways,
We should Skype call them.
so everybody get your ideas together. Next week, next Wednesday, we'll do it. We'll do a Legends Black Series wish list, and we just got to keep sharing these videos, and eventually somebody's going to see it, and hopefully we make a difference.
We'll see you later. We'll see you another time. May the force be with all of you.
Volume 3, Expanded Universe Legends. All right, guys. See you later.